All right, so anyway, all right. So like I was saying before, I'm a bit tired today. So not in the mood for playing games, but I was thinking, what can we do for the stream? What can we do for YouTube? What kind of content can we do? And this is something I've been actually meaning to do for a while. So I'm going to tell you right now, you might have zero interest in this, and that's fine. You can just leave, go somewhere else. This is not for everybody, but this is for me. Today, I want to talk about the voice actors. So this is something I'm very, very interested in. Like a true weeb, I always play with Japanese voices. I've always, for 15, 20 years, whenever I could, even before games had dual audio tracks, when I used to like burn games, it was called the undub, right? I played Persona 3 with the undub, so I had like the hack Japanese voices in there. But I just wanted to talk about the voice actors. So something I really like to, I'm not like a fanboy. I don't go out to their concerts and everything, but something I really like knowing about the voice actors is who else did they play right there. So I wasted a lot of time today. It took me like 90 minutes, but it was fun because I was interested in it. So I was like, I'll just do it for myself and then share it with the stream. So I got every voice actor. Before we start, this will go on YouTube, and I know about these YouTube monsters. There's gonna be a lot of angry people that are like, because I only put about three or four of their roles, and I don't know. I only watch good anime. So there are a couple characters that were in stuff like K-On!, Lucky Star, like Haruhi. I don't watch that trash. So I don't know if these characters are main characters or not. So I just looked, if I recognize a character, or if I recognized it, I was like, that's their big role there. So anyway, here we go. Bubs. So this is just alphabetical order right now. So Bubs, Katsuyuki Konishi. So these are the characters that this voice actor has played before. Captain Ginyu, this is a good one. Yeah, right? My favorite part about this, so the thing I like about this, why I'm so interested, is that once you find out, like what other characters they played, it just clicks in your brain, and then you're like, oh, anytime you hear him. So Bubs is Captain Ginyu. Bubs is, I just watched this guy last year. Is Diavolo from season 5 of JoJo, aka the worst season, and Kamina. Oh, damn, the Gar legend himself. And then, this is a new guy. So this is a new guy right now. This is very popular. This guy. So I don't really know about him. So this is his name's Tengen, right? So he's from Kimetsu no Yaiba. So he's only in like 2 episodes or something, but apparently he's popular in the manga. So we'll find out. I like this anime. I like all these animes. Even though I busted on JoJo season 5, it was still good. It's just not my favorite. But yeah, so Bubs, voice actor, that guy's a beast. And I'm looking forward to the next season of Demon Slayer. The movie's supposed to be coming out soon. Katsuki Konishi. See, this is fun. Gran. Yuki Ono is his name. So let's see, who did Gran voice before? Another JoJo character. Here we go. Josuke, right? So this is season 4. I like season 4. Season 4 grew on me. When I first watched season 4, I was like, season 4 stinks. But it grew on me. It's not my favorite. 2 and 3 are my favorites, but 4 definitely grew on me. I don't know who this guy, but I know this guy's famous, but I don't know who he is. This is Kuroko no Basket, right? Kagami is his name. I know the anime. I've never watched it, but this guy is pretty famous, so that's why I put him in, even though I don't watch it. But he's this guy. He's this is pretty funny. So he's K-Dash from King of Fighters, but he's only K-Dash in King of Fighters for women. So there's a new game, if you don't know. There's a new mobile game called out. It's called King of Fighters for Women, or like King of Fighters for Ladies or something. I forget. But he's only K-Dash in that. It's really fun. If you've never seen it, look it up. Maybe I'll download. We could do a YouTube video. Do gacha rolls in that. But that's Gran. So that's Gran's voice actor. So next up, oh yeah, I'm doing all the guys first, and then we'll see how long it is. I might cut it into 2, but we'll do the girls after. But the next one, don't yell at me, please. Don't cancel me. La Diva. Yes, La Diva is a female, but the voice actor is male, so that's why I included it here. So La Diva's voice actor is Tetsu Inada. And the first one, or all of Tetsu's roles are really good. Yeah, Nappa, let's go. I was like, oh, let's go. We got Nappa. Like, once you hear the voices, it just all makes sense. So Nappa's in there. Love Nappa. Fellow BGC brethren. Come on. Do the kids know who this is? Do the kids know who this is right here? One of the original busted characters. Do not pursue. Bro, the Legend of Lu Bu is so good. Lu Bu. Do not pursue Lu Bu. If you don't know, look it up. This guy, the lore. When I played it when I was in high school, Dynasty Warriors, and me and my friends just getting murdered. Ladiva 3. Oh my god, who is that? Is that me down there? Is that Giuna? No, it's not. Ladiva's voice actor is not my voice actor. It's Leo. So Ladiva and my favorite Guilty Gear character, Leo, share the same voice actor. I heard that before the game came out, but I forgot. When I saw that, I remembered. But yeah. Again, like, once you find out these characters, it clicks. You're like, oh yeah. And then Ladiva gets some more. Because apparently, some voice actors are more famous than the other ones. Or they start in better anime, so I was able to find more roles. But Ladiva's voice actor also Gamagori from Kill la Kill, which I like that a lot. I really like Kill la Kill. I was late to watch it, but it really grew on me. The best girl is Mako, by the way. And then this anime I don't watch, but Guyman loves it. Boku no Pico or something. Boku no Hero Academia, right? And this is the dude's dad, right? But this is like a major character. So I was like, you know what? This guy seems like he's got a lot of roles. Endeavor is his name, yeah. So I put him in there. But this guy, Tetsu Inada, seems like a big voice actor. So another thing real quick, I want to just say something that it made sense to when I was looking up the roles. This game has been out, Granblue's been out for about 5 or 6 years. And when it started, it was a very small project, right? So now Granblue is massive. But when it started, it was very small. So there are a few people on this list that their biggest role of all time is their Granblue character. This guy, Tetsu Inada, you can tell this guy's like a major industry star. He's done a lot of big roles. But some other voice actors, like, they were never big. Like, Granblue made them big, which is pretty easy. The next one was really good. So, next was Lancelot. I was actually very, very surprised when I saw this one. So, Lancelot's voice actor, his most famous role was doing this character right behind him. Oops. Wrong one. Well, same one. Gran. It's the same voice actor. I didn't know that. I guess because Gran doesn't talk. Gran doesn't talk in the mobile game, right? Gran, I don't remember him really talking in the mobile game. So, Lance, they knew him from doing Lance, and then they're like, we need to get a guy for Granblue Versus where he talks now. Did he do the anime voice too? I don't know. But I was very shocked. Lancelot and Gran are the same voice actor. But yeah, so even though this Lance guy we saw, he's Josuke, does a lot of good things. Anyway, we skipped that. Next, my favorite, I actually looked this up a long time ago. So, my boy, Lil Wayne. And again, right, talking about how some of the voice actors' biggest roles are from Granblue, I think this guy's biggest role was Minoru Shiraishi, I believe, or Shiraishi. I believe, like, his biggest role is probably Lil Wayne. And he's so good. So, again, I got to reminisce about back in the day when I first got Lil Wayne, like, however many years ago, 5 years ago. I was like, I love this guy. I love his character. He's so good. And I tried looking him up, and I remember I was like, man, I can't find him doing anything. His roles here are, first of all, this anime is one of my favorites. Yes, Nichijou is godlike. It's this show, I highly recommend it. I got to rewatch it. But he plays the cat. He plays Sakamoto. Yeah, he plays the cat. And I knew it, too, when I watched it. Because I watched this after I played Granblue. So he plays Sakamoto. This anime is great, though. You have to watch it. He plays this guy. So I was like, who the hell is this guy? This guy is, what was that dude's name again? Minoru Shiraishi. He plays himself. Minoru Shiraishi. He plays himself in Lucky Star. You can leave whatever comment you want. To me, anime died with Lucky Star. Once Lucky Star came out, that was the end of anime to me. I noticed a clear shift in what was being made and what was being produced, and I was done. I was like, I'm out. I'm just going to rewatch the old stuff. I'm just going to rewatch the classics, man. That was it. I remember. But yeah, he plays himself in there. And then he plays the Keion character, Taniguchi. I don't know. This is Haruhi. I don't know. It's Haruhi? Keion? I have no idea. All I know is Lil Wayne's great and Sakamoto's great. And that's it. We'll skip that. But yeah, that's his voice actor there. No one I could really put together, like, identify another character in my head. Anyway, next up, we're just going in alphabetical order. Percival. So Percival is Ryota Osaka right now. So let's see. Who is this guy? Percy. He's got a cool voice. He's Ryu. But only in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. He's not the Street Fighter 5 Ryu. No. This is only Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I thought it was interesting, so I put it in there. TVC, the classic. TVC Ryu. He is this. Again, this is not a famous role, but again, I just wanted to put it in there just to tell you guys more about me and what I love. And I love Muramasa. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, not just Muramasa, but the DLC, the Genroku Legends down there. It's like some of my favorite games absolutely ever of all time. So he played the ninja part, Arashimaru, which was another great story. Damn, Muramasa is so good. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you have a way to play it, you should definitely try it. And then this guy, like, I don't even know. This is from Attack on Titan. Some dude named Marco or something. I don't know. Again, this is like what I was talking about. It's like the Percival voice actor didn't really seem to have a lot of big roles. He's a jobber, but he's a big jobber because he was in a bunch of different stuff with this guy. But yeah, so Percy, as cool as he is, you know, as cool as he is and how popular he's become, I think his biggest role is Granblue, is being the knight and getting all the fangirls after him. All right, so next up, we're just speed running through it. Sorry, let's go. The GOAT. I knew exactly who this was before. That's right. Rikiya Koyama is the voice actor. The first role, come on, man. This is the easiest one. The GOAT, the legend, Takamura. Hajime no Ippo. It's been going on for 1 trillion years right now. If you've never seen it, if you've never read it, at least go watch the original anime. Go back and just start watching the old animes. It's not long. So he's got this super, brash, super wild. But then this, I didn't know this. I didn't know this at all. He's Kiritsugu from Fate. Because like the personalities are completely different, right? How do you put Soriz, Takamura, and then Kiritsugu together? Like, this guy's just completely out of there. But again, this guy's a GOAT. Fate is also a GOAT series until it turned into waifu farming, but I don't blame them. That's how they got all that money. If you haven't seen it, go watch the fight. Kiritsugu versus, what is it, Kotomine? Woo, baby. And then last one, who was it? I don't remember. Oh, he's this jobber from Naruto. Yamato. Apparently he's the big role. Naruto's a big anime, so I just had to put him in there. That's the dude that taught how to play with wood or something. I forget. All right, Soriz. And then another very famous guy, Vasaraga, right? So Fumihiko Tachiki. So the first one is obvious. I think everyone knows the first one. Boom. Gendo. Gendo's super distinct voice, right? Gendo's super distinct voice. So I knew it right away when I heard it. I was like, that's Gendo, right? So yeah, he is Gendo. Very well-known character. He's Kenpachi. Let's go. Bleach. Some people angry at Bleach, but Bleach was a fun time. You don't have to enjoy the way it ended, but Bleach had its moments. Kenpachi was one of the Beast characters. And I heard they're bringing it back. I am the Kenpachi. He just got Akainu he's one of the 3, what are the commanders? I forget. But yeah, that's obvious. He's also Gil. So he's Gil Admirals, that's what it is, sorry. He's Gil from Street Fighter 5. Here's a little knowledge check for you guys. He's this character. I was 12-year-old. I bought this game from Best Buy. I played this character. This is the original Bloody Roar. The mole ninja. Bakuryu. I played this character. I was 12. Bakuryu the mole. He's such a whack design that they changed him from 2. They made him like the young kid instead. And then last one, he is, when I heard this, I was like, oh yeah. He's the narrator. So he's the narrator in Persona. In P4U and P4U2. The one that calls the matches, the one that's talking the whole time. It is. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I remember that now. So this guy's got a lot of big roles here. He's on TV too. All these guys too, by the way, these are just like video game and anime roles that they do. But they do all sorts of other stuff too. They do all dubbing. If there's overseas movies, they dub the certain people. And usually they'll dub one person. This guy does TV announcements and things like that. He does, Tekken announcements. He does a lot of work there. So then, all right, so that is it. That is all the male cast. But there's one thing, just, not in the game, but I thought we should do it. This is the news. This was the news from a week ago or a week and a half ago. So I figured, even though Oigen is not in the game, we should just do it here. So if you didn't know, Keiji Fujiwara, Oigen's voice actor, he passed away like a week and a half ago to cancer, right? He was very young. He's only 55. you've probably already seen stuff in the articles, but if you haven't, I said, you know what, let's just throw him in here and see. So Eugen, of course, Eugen's in the game, but he's not in playable yet. He's just in the background, but he does have voice roles, so he does count. He is in there. He's part of the Soya boys as well, so he's there with Sora's. If you're playing right now, like I am, if you're playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake, he's Reno. He does a great job in there. We got Ippo again. So this movie made me cry. I was in college, I remember. So he plays Kimura. He plays Kimura right there. So Kimura's like one of the side characters in Ippo if you haven't watched it, but like, you know, they're side characters and they're always just kind of there, not developing too much. But Kimura got his own little movie, and that was so good. Again, I recommended it earlier. If you've never seen Ippo, just go back and start it. It's worth it, and it's not long. It's not like getting One Piece with like 7,000 episodes. Next, AC/DC. Yep, when I was like, oh, AC/DC, I immediately put the voice together. So AC/DC won from the 3 Pillar Men. Was it 3? 4? I forget. It was one of the Pillar Men from Season 2. Season 2 of JoJo's, my favorite. I just rewatched this fight on YouTube like a week ago or something. He is so Arden. I didn't play Final Fantasy 15. I just know about this character. People hyped him up for me. So this is Arden. Unfortunately, they didn't get the final episode Arden or whatever. The game got canceled by then, but he still had a lot of roles in the game. And then the last one, I didn't even know his character talked. Mewtwo. I didn't even know Mewtwo talked. I had to go on YouTube and watch. So he does talk, but apparently only in Japanese, right? I think in English he doesn't talk, but in Japanese, he's got voice lines and everything. He sounds like a badass. Oh, yeah, and he's Kagura. Yeah, I forgot. He's Kagura in BlazBlue. He just grunts in English. Now he's got full voiced words in Japanese there. But yeah, sad news. But, of course, that's what happens, right? When you live a good life and you create a lot of things, your legacy gets left behind. So rip in peace. Keiji Fujiwara.